Hello and welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Conference USA football season. It's the battle for the trophies. We crown the champion of Conference USA right here today. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. The turn begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Today. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's got it for a big gain. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream, to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. And you can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made, a lot of space now. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
And, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
But that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Look at this, taking this shot on the very first play. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. And now another deep ball here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Defense is coming after him. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead they give up a first down. This could cost them.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Got way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Alabama. It was a foot race and he won it.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. A handoff to the back. Finds room at the 30. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Gets some space around the 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Good. Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Direct snap to the back, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Touchdown, Georgia. Number 24 with the carry.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's good.
Kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pass is caught. Finds room at the 30. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Tight end goes in motion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Running past the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. and the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made quickly at the 11 for the offense in the red zone now.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loss of 3. Second down coming up.
Second down after that previous play. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Down he goes, a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Looking to pass here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
1st and goal, handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Off the play fake on 1st down. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Third down coming up.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years, Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an off.
The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? The 30, the 20, at the 10 now. Return to pick six. Touchdown, Dogs. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's forced out at the 10. Not what they were looking for. Bad field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
He's moving out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Heavy pressure. He lets it go. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's second down. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Grab near the sticks. It's Mung. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The ball is loose, and the defense jumps on the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. The pass rush closing in.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's complete downfield. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going for a big play downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's going to take another shot right here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. It's caught downfield. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. No problem, knocks it right through. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.